Yo, so I'm just leaving the gym. You know, like when you be alone, you think a lot. I think a lot. A lot of people tell me that I think a lot. It can be good and bad. But just thinking about a lot of things, man, in life. You get people who don't understand that as you get older and you live things that you have a right to disregard people in and out of your life. Example, as you get older and you feel like a person is toxic or causes you any dysfunction in your life, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever, you have a right to not have them in your life. You can communicate that, you can block them, do whatever you need what's best for you. And that's okay. But certain people don't understand that. So it gets to a point where they feel you're being disrespectful, but they don't understand their actions have kind of caused your withdrawal from the relationship, friendship, agreement, whatever it was. And it causes you to, in a sense, kind of feel bad, but then you're like, but you kind of caused this. Perfect example. You can be talking to a female or male, whatever your preference is or whatever, and you guys are talking, everything's going to go, hey, this particular thing that you do is a trigger for me. And I'm letting you know it's a trigger. Of course, nobody's going to change certain things overnight, so you give it time and they continue to do it. You have a right to not accept that in your life. So you have a right to delete that person out of your life. There's nothing wrong with that. Or a lot of times a female will ask a question like, hey, do you miss me? And if your true feeling is no, I've been busy all weekend, it kind of didn't even cross my mind, what's wrong with that? They were expecting me to say, yeah, a little bit. No, but that's not the truth. In this generation that we're in, a lot of people are sensitive. You can't be sensitive. You know something wrong? Oh, something coming. You can't be sensitive and accept the truth or take that. A lot of times people are sensitive to the truth. So when they hear the truth, it comes across, oh, you're being an asshole, you're being rude. No, this is the truth. At least my truth from my perspective of my life and my perception. You can't be mad at that. And a lot of people get upset at that instead of accepting it as that, okay, that's their truth. He said he didn't miss me, or she said she don't miss me, or whatever the case may be. That's their truth. How can you be mad at that? And people don't understand that. So then it comes, oh, fuck that bitch, blah, 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 blah. This person, but why? It's my truth. Long story short, live your life and speak your truth, not from anybody else's perspective. I'm not saying go around cold-hearted being numb, but if a certain situation causes and they ask you and you speak the truth, you should be able to speak the truth. If one of my friends in my circle is moving funny or doing some shit that I don't like, or we feel it's moving weird or doing some shit that's not normal, we're gonna be like, hey bro, like, why you on this or why you on that? We're gonna address the situation. Now it's his responsibility to accept the criticism or whatever the case may be. But if you get mad because we tell him, hey bro, you moving weird, you moving funny or whatever it is, then that's not the friend that we should have in our circle. Because as you're trying to prosper, you want everybody in your circle to have accountability. And if you can't hold people accountable, they're not being accounted for. Does that make sense? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just the random thoughts I be thinking in life. That's why a lot of times I don't say nothing. I just stay quiet, stay to myself. But as you grow, you want the circle around you to be able to be held accountable. That's how you create a great team. If you're doing something weird or something funny and the people around you can't hold you accountable or address it, then you're not right for that circle. If I got a team, I got a marketing director, I got a guy who's doing video, he been slacking on his videos, and I tell him, yo, you been slacking on your videos, you ain't made a video in 3-4 days, what's going on? And he takes that away, you're not the right person for me. In this circle, now I've been told it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, that's true, but in business or in life, shouldn't take everything personal. Not everything is supposed to be taken personal. I had to read a book on this. I forgot the name of the book. When I get home, I'll look at I forgot the name of the book. But you don't take things personal. And a lot of times people take everything. Why is this happening to me? This is bullshit. I've learned over time what am I learning from this situation? What is this situation teaching me? And since I've started thinking that way, every outcome, good or bad, has changed how I look at life. Every time a situation occurs or a hiccup in life, I think about, what is this teaching me? What am I supposed to learn? What is the universe how am I supposed to get better as a person? So just the message of today is, if you can't hold everybody around you accountable and you can't be held accountable, start there. Take accountability on your life. It's your life. Do what you gotta do for you and go from there.